Hey, I wasn't doing anything else, so I figured, you know, fuck it, we'll just go ahead and pull the trigger here. You know, sometimes I go, this might fuck with people's viewings, and then other times I go, what are you talking about? They show up after the fact. And that's all good. It's not really after the fact, though, is it? I mean, we've gone over how temporality breaks, even if you apply, like, the slightest amount of pressure to it, which we do with the rocks we tricked into doing some of our thinking and remembering for us. This me is always talking to whatever you happens to be listening to it, and that's not going to respect local nows. The hiss would tell us that, you know, the thunder song, whatever the fuck that may be, distorts that worm in time that the human existence happens to appear as, I guess, from, you know, like an external kind of spot if you're viewing a timeline of a life. I don't know. I don't think it's got all that much sauce to distort anything. It's all pretty goofy to begin with out there. But then again, you know, the entire poem is nonsense, and I'm still wondering if I'm in the new me yet. Do you feel like you're in the new you? We were promised we would know. We were promised a lot of things. So far, the only thing that appears to be true is you can shoot him. Like, you can just shoot the hiss. That's fine. With a... Not a bullet, but a fragment of this item. You probably shoot it with a bullet, too. Some of the other people were shooting it with bullets with their water-cooled Maxims. Yeah, I shudder to think of what their armory looks like. The guys in the bigger suits seem to have more advanced guns, though, so I'm not... Like... Boy, there's a real hierarchy here, huh? I'm not entirely sure what kind of technology does and does not get allowed inside the oldest house. I suppose there isn't much rhyme or reason. It's just a matter of whatever it is you can take in that it doesn't react violently to. So... There's these things, there's a surplus of them, maybe, somewhere, in some armory. And, well, here you go, it's close enough. It's gotta be heavy, though. And I don't really trust the barrel life being, you know, what they are. Oh well. We don't have to worry about that, though, with Jesse's gun. It doesn't have a barrel. No barrel, no barrel life. Maintenance on it's still gotta be weird. Anyway, let's get on in there. Yes, I would like to play it. It's one of those things where you click play and it goes, would you like to play this? And you say yes. Remedy. You know him. It's done in Northlight. Then you should have eyes by now. We got a thumbs up from the witch. Those flashes don't, you know, don't. That's how we know our progress is saved. There's our fractal, I guess temporary roommate. And we're continuing. Thank you for this talk on shields. A lot of dust. This is a dusty one. Air quality around here has been shit, so I'm really feeling for Jessie here if she's got any kind of dust allergies. Well, parapsychology. Luck and probability is upstairs. Parakinesiology, astral exhibition. Have I been here? I feel like I have. Oh yeah, we've been here. Hang on a sec. Fuck off. You fuck off too. Where's the glow ball? There it is. Ow. I'd appreciate it if y'all would knock that off. That would be sick. Oh, I see. I see what's happening around here. We'll figure this out. That's a one. And he'll have dropped bits of himself. Ow. Well, that's my fault. Back in we go. We have been there, but I do want that stuff. And it should still be there-ish. It's not like the other one where we got swatted from the side. The, what was it, the little mini encounter? The priority targets thing. Where I rounded a corner and I was just a little bit too slow. Oh, that's right, I don't have that yet. Oh. There we are. I was trying to glide. There we are. That's one of the problem children. That's two. Little off. I was hoping he would drift further to the right. Actually, here. Take care of that, would you? Yeah, that. Appreciate it. There we are. And now we have bits. Yeah, that's where we met Spike, right? Yeah. Okay. We'll find a way to unfuck this at some point, I'm sure. Meantime. Central research. That's the hub. Got it. I believe we've successfully reoriented ourselves. Touch.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
We were cross-eyed for a moment there.
I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
You got that right.
I mean, yeah. I like her collaborative attitude, though.
Really?
Yeah, why not? We good? We're good. Yeah, let's see what we got. Yeah, I don't really appreciate these. I'd rather, you know, my upgrades be consistent. Armor's solid. Nah. Maybe. Trash. Those can sit. Punch that. Replace this one. Oh no, not yet. That's recovery speed, not just raw energy. That's fine. Down we go.
Trench said his team knows all the Bureau's secrets. Marshall, especially. Does she know what happened to Dylan?
Strange elevator layout. L shape. Okay. What's good?
Welcome to the party. Marshall is right down the hall.
Appreciate it. What's I guess that headset works. Nada. Let's see what we got over here. Body. And a readable. No, go back. The rubber duck, please. Discovered in the home of Agent Redacted after his young daughter complained of being followed by her rubber duck. According to Agent Redacted, the matter was ignored, believed to be the result of a child's imagination, until he began to hear the quacking at night. After discovering the item hiding in his daughter's closet, he brought it to the Bureau for study. Update. It was discovered that Agent Redacted was bringing known paranatural materials into his home, illegally taking them outside the oldest house. How this may have affected the creation of an altered item is being investigated. Agent Redacted has been terminated. Yet you can't just bring home secret shit? Hint. It's not a thing you can do. You're not allowed to do that. Anyway. Here's the astronaut program. Chosen individuals who explore and document the astral plane by making contact with the X-ray light box. We know that. Losses. Astral entities. Okay. What do we have here? We've heard that. That ain't new. Those are apparently. Good for us. Anything else? Y'all ain't even gonna like drag the corpse out of the restroom so we can continue using the restroom, huh?
Marshall is waiting for you in the luck lab. Just
yeah, I'm working on it. Go ahead and use this. Pi, you got thoughts? Luck and probability. We got abilities. That's what we're looking for. Yes, please. Okay. Anything cost 1? There's C's, but like... honestly, I won't be using C's all that often. Melee damage, maybe. Yeah, we'll take it. use 10 for another mod slot. Don't worry, we will. Now we can start doing this crap, because this is good. Gives us more options for guarding and striking at the same time, and you know how I like that. I definitely want Pierce more than I want Spin. Hooray for me. We'll deal with upgrades as they allow us to. Alright. There. The lucky cat is now working. Erased. Y'all just having to sit down? Oh, pardon. A 4-leaf clover. Oh, we can put it back. Okay.
There you are. I'm
Yeah.
starting to worry.
We'll see what that matters. We can't get into clearance level 5 yet. We do want to start this. There she is. Best coat in the game.
Congratulations on your appointment, Director Phaeton.
Appreciate it.
I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her?
No, she's been here forever. Come on, she's been here
Here's the
forever.
situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan.
I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss. Rangers, let her through.
I mean, it seems more to me. Oh, those are more modern rifles.
But we can't risk a breach.
Y'all don't need those fucking Maxims. You've got some actual
Has anyone heard
options here. I wouldn't do those double barrel pumps or the double feed pumps though,
I think
or the shorties for that. We got a couple of good rifles and a grenade launcher that would be useful. Gotta be 4 then. Okay. Hello. Oh, that's a mess. Hang on a sec. I want to see what's stealable first. There. Great. That'll be helpful in a little bit.
I see rangers over there. We have to help them.
Yeah, you know? There we go. Did I get him? That looks like I got him. He seems got. Ow. I don't know that anyone survived that. Yeah. Looks like it's just us right now. Which, you know, happens. Well, you know, easy come, easy go. Let me grab that. Let me unfuck this. Oh, never mind. Psychology Chief Lewis. Nice to meet you. I'm sorry, parakinesiology. My brain substituted it for an actual word. We're almost done. See? All right. I think they give up. It seems like they give up. Great. Well, there's the ritual office over there. Yep. Extremely dead bodies. Do not believe. That's the same guy. We've had a single survivor. Yep. Synchronicity. We'll want to go there for a more appropriate piece of, I guess, active wear for witches. We're just seeing if I've missed anything. There was also this. We hadn't popped in previously. There's a radio, but unfortunately it will be silent. Because we gotta mute the copyrighted music. Wonder how that's going to affect one of these sequences we're coming up on. I suppose we'll see. Alright. Do we want to just give our health a big old boost? I think we do. Anything else fun or interesting here? Yeah. We'll see. We'll see when we swap over to Pierce. Let's see about the Synchronicity Lab, though. You see what I mean? There's a much more appropriate piece of attire. No readables, though. I guess not yet, anyway. Bound to be some. It's one of the hotel rooms. And there's a mess. Nothing going on up there. Okay. But this is what I'm after. The synchronicity experiment, please. Sure, we can do this. The Hiss Warped wield only paranatural abilities similar to drifters. They are able to telekinetically shield themselves with nearby material and launch objects at their target. These entities are particularly destructive and difficult to kill, possibly indicating a greater internal reinforcement of Hiss resonance. Why do certain Hiss display paranatural abilities while others rely on Bureau firearms? Do certain corrupted entities have less potential than the hosts to become Hiss warped? Or is this perhaps an indication of evolution or a maturation of the Hiss corruption? My mouth is quitting early. Are there other stages of evolution yet to be found? What if the Hiss inhabits a host for a month? A year? Do hosts expire after a certain amount of time? Does the corruption become too strong for an organic body to endure? Only time and well-documented observation will tell. Revert file redacted for full report. And here's what we were doing in here. An experimentation with global synchronicity. As a test, television sets were placed in a variety of locations around the world inside rooms identically decorated. The hypothesis was that by identically altering the decor of every room, and then changing the channel in every room but for one, that the single differing television would spontaneously align the incoming frequency to match its synchronized counterparts. The experiment seemed like a failure, I wonder why, until it was observed that the agents responsible for arranging and monitoring these rooms were all experiencing the same emotional turmoil as one clinically depressed member of the team, himself being located in the eastern part of Redacted. Psychological examination of the agents proved the correlation. Interestingly, the phenomena of synchronicity did occur, but not in the way we predicted. Refer to file 1-87-3452 for full report. I don't think so. It seems like a reach. I'd want to see the rest of your documentation, please, and how many times we were able to reproduce this. Well, no new coat yet. So it goes. We'll be back. Let's see what's in the ritual office. Oh, it's an elevator. We'll deal with that later. Protective studies. We'll do our best to stay focused in the meantime, you know what I mean? Caution. Might be the rooms combination. Might be a different rooms combination. Oh yeah. There's the duck. We're gonna have to deal with that duck. We want in there with that duck. So that's gotta be the ducks combination, right? That's how it's archived. We'll listen to the thing in just a moment. Wanna know where the console is to unlock this, but it may not be present. Nope.
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner. No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14.
Sure.
No response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand my words? Quack, if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
Well, alright then.
This way to the lab? Okay.
This is a mess.
You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss.
Yeah, you know, we all got a dream, right? Ah.
You led me here. Any idea how to make it work?
We'll deal with that in a sec. I hear quacking. Wonder if that other door is open after that one. Take a quick trip over and find out. Nope, not yet. Personnel protection is not something we're going to be able to do right now. We have no way to ensure that they don't eat shit. Okay. Do we have somewhere to put that stuff in, though? It's not looking like it. Oh. Nope. No screen. That's our main objective, but we'll get there. What do we got? It looks like it'll all activate when we touch the main thing. Okay. So, a touch and we'll go. But first. Black rock prisms. Unique formations of black rock, distinct in both their shape and potency. While the density of black rock dampens paranatural forces, the unique redacted structures of prisms retain frequencies in the range of redacted to redacted hertz, with perfect redacted harmonization. This report analyzes the results of focusing a redacted through a harmonized prism onto a redacted. Methods for imprinting of non-physical fields onto redacted, imbuing them with the properties of harmonized resonance, redacted in the prisms, will be explored and explained. Refer to file redacted for full report. Yeah, that was the duck. What? Oh, I picked up a mod somewhere. I think it's the choke that we got. There's a prism.
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but
Bum leg, huh?
this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
Sure. We'll need to gather these punch cards and put them in the numbered slots. That's what we're doing in order to get this running. I think there's one more up here. Yeah. And that's slot 4. So, configurations. Let's see. Let's see if these are different downstairs. So, 1, we have kind of the radiation symbol, plus blacked-in sides. And 4, we have 1 blacked-in piece of cube and 3 blacked-in sides. So let's see. Is this different here? Yes. Yes, okay. So, 1, where are we? That's 5. That's 2. There's 1. 1. That's the 1. 2. Well, we'll try the 1 blacked inside and the all black cube, and we'll see what goes on.
Punch card should correspond to a terminal.
Yeah, thanks. I'm working on it here. Three. There's 3. Gotta be that one. 5. We notice this one from the thing upstairs. And we'll plug in 4 and see what happens.
These whiteboard drawings may be important.
Yeah, they sure might be. Is that it? Is that not it? I don't know if I have to activate it. Oh, yeah. Let's find out. No. Okay, so. Swap those. Two and...
It looks like he was working on something to do with these.
Single solid cube. Yeah, I gotta figure out where it is I put them. Not that. The single solid cube upstairs? Yeah, it is. Okay. Try that. There's 2.
What do the symbols mean?
I don't fucking know what they mean. I'm working on it. So we can't have those next to each other. They're not. Because 1 is next to that. We swapped those. So does 3 not want to be next to? I think 4 is currently the solid cube.
What do these whiteboards mean?
And that's the half-C's. So it ain't that. Do we swap this with 4? Maybe. I know, Pi. But some of these things that they're feeding us are not actually possible. Like, we don't have more than 1 radioactive symbol card.
Try different combinations. One of them has to work.
Yeah, I know. We're trying to puzzle it out right now. So that's 3. No. Too powerful for use. Yeah, because, like, that's not possible. Leaks out. Changing variables. So... and that is 2, yes. That is 3. Okay, so 2 and 3 are the way they're reportedly supposed to be, but let's flop them and see. No. Let's see what this other one says. Before I go, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what it is that they're getting at. Yeah, and like this configuration is also not possible. I'm not sure if this order means anything up here. Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see. Won't take me long at all. Uh-huh. Okay, so we have machine 1, right? Machine 2 is solid block, so let's make sure that that's what that's there. That's not it. Okay. I think we just swapped these in an attempt to unfuck it, but apparently this was the right order. We had that. All right. Machine 3. One panel in the center, yeah. Yeah, so that's 3. And... so we just have to swap 4 and 5. Okay. I could have sworn we had done that, but maybe I'm crazy. Because that's 4. Here's 5. Yeah, okay. I guess we hadn't done it. It definitely hasn't made that noise. Maybe I had swapped 4 with something else. We broke it anyway.
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan.
Yeah, we do.
We need more Blackrock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab, down in the Blackrock processing site in maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way. But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple.
No.
I need to ask her now, before I go.
Probably.
I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it.
Why?
I'm the only one who can help.
Fine. I'll get the prisms first.
Dylan will have to wait just a little longer.
He's not going anywhere.
Don't call me Director.
You are, though.
Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks. Emily Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us, and keeping us from being wiped out.
Pretty spot. Feels homey. Alrighty.
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
Appreciate it. Gotta see about this duck, though. I can't manipulate these any further, so this can't be the way to the duck. You know what I mean? And this is the room where I heard the quacking. Doesn't appear to be anything going on there now. Let's see. Those are new. A little bit of distance. Okay then, be free. Glad we could help. Nope, nope. Didn't get to interact with it, just ripped it up with our brain. It doesn't seem like we can do the duck right now. We'll figure it out. Okay. Well, we have clearance level 4 now. What do you say we poke around a bit? See what it is we have and have not gained access to. We know about that projector. Dr. Darling's office. Dimensional research. Oh, relax though. That's a dead end for right now. Okay. Astral plane counter essay. Objects of power and their astral connections. Summary. Dr. Darling is insistent that certain objects of power share a direct connection to the redacted, an entity of or groups or group of entities. It's a rough one this evening. That we have little information on, or little that I'm allowed to access. In his written reports, he states that there is a clear link between these objects of power, the redacted, the astral plane, and the oldest house itself. His work supposes these links are innate, a fact ingrained into the very redacted of objects such as the hotline or the service weapon. But what if these particular objects were never linked to the redacted, but had that connection forced upon them? Isn't it strange that no other objects of power require such direct contact with the redacted? Isn't it strange that using the service weapon, or the hotline, will result in grievous harm, or even death if the user is not the director, or at least worthy of the role? Why do we assume this involvement by the redacted is a natural fact and not something more redacted? Refer to file 6-23-9382 for full report. Somebody call me? Oh. Yes, hello. I can sympathize. HRAs.
I've been fielding questions recently regarding HRAs. What are they for? Do you always need to wear them? And what's the deal with the hedron resonance anyway? Fuck. Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices. We're not tracking your movements or listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. We do that regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA. Think of them as a life preserver. Only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is classified. One day that classified, not water, might pour in, and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat. And if you don't have an HRA, don't worry. It'll be quick and painless. Kidding. I'm kidding. We're making more.
I can also sympathize.
I've been fielding questions recently regarding HRA. What are they for?
Yes and no.
What's the deal with the hedron resonance anyway?
Sorry, I'm reading math. And Pi is unhappy about math. He doesn't believe in it. He believes in faith in the Lord.
Despite what you may have heard,
I was trying to see what it was he was doing. Anyway, utilization of paranatural elements. Resonance. It's there, but we can't see it. You know, spirit, some people fear it. It vibrates around us, through us, from us. But what if the vibration is conscious? What could a force like that do? What, indeed? Redacted opened the door to a redacted I've called redacted. The redacted emits a force that is far beyond the forces we previously dealt with. It has shown me so much that I have to wonder, is resonance the key element in all altered phenomena? AWE's altered items, objects of power, do they share a common redacted that we've yet to discover? We can harmonize control points. What else would the correct frequency allow us to achieve? Well, I mean, you could probably liquefy solid matter if you do it good enough. You could. What if resonance has been the answer the whole time? Refer to file redacted for full report.
HRAs are not monitoring devices. We're not tracking.
There we go.
movements. We're listening to your conversation.
Touch. Budget. Dear Dr. Darling, I suspect my colleague Dr. Harrington has already contacted you asking for an increase in her department's budget. I'm not surprised. Parapsychology has always been the squeaky wheel, all fuss but no results. Parakinesiology has always been the stronger department. More breakthroughs, more tangible data, more usable research. They're not wrong. Parapsychology is like, how are you gonna, you know? But if somebody can huck shit with their brain, well, hot damn. I'm sure a man of your esteem can plainly see which department is more deserving of the budget increase. Just think what those additional resources could do for an already formidable research team. Anyway, I know you're a fan of single malt, so I left a bottle of well-aged brown on your desk. Please don't call it well-aged brown. Please don't do that. Yours in admiration, Dr. Abraham Lewis. That makes me not want to drink it. And, boy... That does sound good right now. A nicely aged single malt. That really does sound nice. Examination of paranatural topics, the astral plane, and objects of power. The Bureau has spent years studying why objects of power transport users into the astral plane when touched. My predecessor, Dr. Ash, theorized that a potential receptacle determined by Jungian archetypes in the collective subconscious would be inhabited by paranatural energies when an AWE occurred in its vicinity, creating an altered item. Over time, a link was created by the redacted and the astral plane to that item, making it an object of power. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash's time. Objects of power were placed on Earth as tests by some astral entity. Our dimension was once part of the astral plane, and the objects were left behind as its borders receded. The astral plane was an early threshold into the oldest house, but the connection was severed, and now the two are linked solely through the objects of power. I will attempt to disprove some of these in order to thin the herd. Hopefully, the truth will emerge. Refer to file 6-32-6498 for a full report.
Think of them as a life preserver. Only instead of water.
Well, we didn't need additional clearance for that, but it was a nice trip anyway. They're chatty today. Just kind of had a sense, you know? Sometimes. Alrighty. That dude ate that chair pretty hard. That's unfortunate for him. Great. Well, that's a mold hallway. Okay. We may have officially done all the damage we can around here. At least for the time being. We'll be doubling back. I know, hello. Blackrock Processing is where they want us to go now. Pretty sure if we just go to maintenance, we'll be in business.
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he all right? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan, once I find him.
Well, I mean, yeah, kid.
Safe. Like you do with me.
Wow, they ate it real hard. There's an orb in there that I gotta deal with. And we're done. Who wants to eat this chair? That fool over there was hungry for chair. Yeah, actually, you know what? Make life hard for that guy. You didn't. You didn't do what I asked you to do. Where'd you even get to? There. That's for failing me. Yeah. Man, fuck this glass. Okay. Turbine room. Wherever that goes. Well, I mean, this isn't where we're supposed to be going. Move. Nah. Now what have I done? I don't know, but I guess we'll find out. Ah. Okay. Hang on a second. I don't really have a gentle way of putting those things down. I yanked the wrong one anyway. I gotta go through here. Because I need this. Don't bounce into the hole. Thank you. I'm not even sure what this does. Whatever, we'll deal with it in a sec. A onesie. Nope. That's what I want. Because I have to get across this anyway. No. I mean, it's the ocean view. It's an entry point there. That's a hole. Ow. I hurt my toesies. This just says open pit. Is this where I must go? It is where I must go. Okay. Oh, well, good thing we circled back around. Tennyson report. Tennyson is on the warpath about Trench is on the warpath. I'm sorry. I'm reading a line ahead. Trench is on the warpath about this Tennyson report thing. He wants to know who wrote it, and he wants to know yesterday. Whoever did is gonna get crucified. I don't know if it was one of you guys, and I don't want to know. I'm not super keen on leading a witch hunt, so tell everyone in the sector to keep their heads down. Best not to be on anyone's radar right now, you know? I tell you, not even counting all the weird shit we deal with, this place can be a downright hostile work environment sometimes. Well, that could be anyone. Alright, anyway. I don't know if I knocked that over or not. What's down here? Just bits. I'll take it. Still don't know what these things are or do. Just says turbines, you know? Okay. 1, a 2, a 3. Oh, the inverted pyramid is lit. The spiral's not.
Should be open. We're looking to get a room for the night. Hello? I don't think anyone's there, honey. Come on. We'll go to that motel we passed a while back.
Grim. Well, let's see. No dice. 1. Anything of interest in here? 2. Anything of interest in here? Ah. Things are amiss. Okay. We'll have to synchronize those 2 rooms then. 3, please. Alright. We gotta straighten the picture. We gotta add plant. I think the chair's in the right spot. Sounds right. And there's our key. Good thing we read that synchronicity report. Thanks, Overlook. See you next time. A 1. A 2. A 3. Oh. The bridge is down. Alrighty. Ow. Open, please. Fun spot.
Okay, we need to find a way to Blackrock processing.
5.
Marshall said we'd find a prism.
Yeah, we're trying to find a prism. Atlas theory. The Atlas. is a physical expression created by the oldest house. Its purpose and function are currently unknown. The specific shape and dimensions of the atlas, see file ATL-03 for said dimensions, seem to indicate a more explicit purpose than the oldest house's usual walls, floors, or shifts. The atlas changes form but resists observation when doing so. No visual observation has been made during its change, and it only ever occurs between frames when monitored by surveillance cameras. A previous theory was that this change corresponds to the house shifts and that the atlas is a redacted of the redacted itself. However, the shape changes do not occur at the same time as the building shifts, which makes this theory doubtful, assuming that both operate on linear time. Structurally, the atlas is made of the same redacted material as the rest of the oldest house. Further observation will hopefully aid in discovering its purpose. Refer to file 8-37-3592 for full report. Problem. Nobody in here. First aid untouched. Second verse, same as the first. Wait, do y'all have the AED, but... yeah. Men's room, no AED. Open. If you just tell it to open, it's compelled to. That's how doors work. Nah. Great. Actually, I think that launch efficiency would go down smooth at some point, wouldn't it? We'll get there. Got a better one? Got a better one. Duplicates. Got a better one. Got a much better one. Got a better one. There we go. Cleaned out. So what do we got here? Ammo efficiency is good there. Slap that on. And we'll level this up. The next time we're allowed to. Okay. Things seem bad outside. We'll make sure that we have an out. Yup. Congratulations to us, it's bad. It's just truly a mess. You should really step away from all of that. This is why it is that I say it's impossible to help you people. You run headlong at things you know are no good. You know, like rockets and stuff. There we go. Okay, he's bits. Don't touch that, please. Don't touch that, it's dangerous. Okay.
Hey, wait, up here!
Working on it. to see if they gave me anything cool. Doesn't look like they did. We are in an armory, though. Again, let's see what we got. These fucking shorties, these fucking double feeds. Some serviceable rifles. And the goddamn water-cooled... fucking... It's not even as good of a round for this. Like, we really... Alright. Is this listenable? No.
During an AWE investigation, our agents discovered a light switch cord in a butte.
Yeah, I don't even see where that's playing. Oh.
And were instantly
Yeah.
transported to the Ocean
Okay.
View Motel.
We'll give that a watch in just a moment. Let's see what Arish is doing.
Glad to see you're still you.
Yeah.
I'm not doing so hot.
Okay. Drafting any public-facing material. While pending any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Phrases to use. I believe we've seen this one already. I think it's just defaulted to the top of the list. Yeah, because that's scissors. There we go. Federal Bureau of Control. Have you noticed the recent tension between Trench and Darling? They've both been acting odd lately. Trench concerns me the most. His sudden hostility towards Darling's project is very unlike him. He was the one to approve all this Hedron research in the first place, but after Darling unveiled those HRAs, he was livid. I personally don't see any reason not to equip Bureau staff with an additional protective device, especially not if it's as strong as Darling says. What do you make of this? Have you seen anything from either of them that strikes you as odd? Let's talk in person soon before the next Bureau heads meeting. M. And while we're here.
During an AWE investigation, our agents discovered a light switch cord in a Butte bungalow closet. They pulled the cord and were instantly transported to the Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream like haze. What? Inside, they found a door marked with an inverted black pyramid. And just like that, it led back to the oldest house, some 2,000 miles from Montana. Now we're finding the cord in increasing numbers throughout the Bureau. Somehow the two places, they became in tune to each other. The actual physical location of the Ocean View is a mystery. Stepping beyond its walls has so far proven impossible. A place of power, like the oldest house.
Well, there we have it.
You're fine. We'll push through this.
The hiss are the ones doing the pushing, Doc.
Ranger Squad Charlie 7 returned from an expedition into the quarry threshold just after 0500 Zulu. Can you please state your names and describe the purpose of your expedition?
Kevin Horowitz, Rupert Wells. Our mission was to map quarry grid coordinates G29. Secondary objective, as always, was to find a route from the threshold entrance and maintenance to the formation.
Medic, what's the damage?
Secondary
They've each
objective
taken a
was
few
not a
hits.
success.
We need to get them to a surgical station ASAP.
And did you
I
encounter
think
any
they're stable enough
previously
to move.
unrecorded event
Yeah.
or entity
They're
while
gonna have to
inside the
be,
threshold?
we are moving out and I am not leaving them
nothing.
behind. Now do what you need
Do
to
you think we should tell them about the mermaid?
Excuse me?
Yeah, the mermaid. Horowitz here found this mermaid in the quarry, just sitting on some black rock. She was singing this beautiful song, and he was overcome with desire. She was so alluring. I'd say she was more enchanting than
Hey,
alluring.
remember the deal.
Fine,
Feel that hiss, I buy a
enchanting.
shot. Show phone.
Did you tell your CO about this?
No. Because it didn't happen. Nothing happened. As usual, the quarry is full of rocks. That's it. Can we go now?
Fuck you guys. Get out of here.
Fair. Just a moment. I will be right back. We'll hang out with Arish. There we go. Settling back in, knocking the mouse around. You know how it is. Arish, how's things?
Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
You tell him the truth.
The hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction.
Right.
Another day at the FBC. Well, Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. I got good news and I got bad news on that front.
Okay.
Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
All right.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. But we are just treading water here, and the hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and, well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me. They don't know how I've failed people.
Relax, kid.
Good job here, Arish. But you should take your people and get to the base in Executive.
Yeah.
You can regroup there.
Good call.
I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, aye, Faden. And be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
I don't think I have any bullets, but thank you. please, in fact, do go back to, you know, our base camp and executive. This is divided like this. We're in deep shit. Took that already? Yeah, took that already. Okay. I want to see if there's anything else here for me to take. Doesn't really seem like it. And so, all right. Oh, well, no, we could do this. This is something we can do. Get this out of here so that I'm allowed to upgrade my stuff again. Thank you. No. Am I crazy? Is this not the upgrade menu? It may be because I haven't spent enough points. Yeah. It's the point spend. Okay, anyway. We want this. That's a new ability. And then we'll deal with the rest of this. You got bonuses? Executive incursion. Sure, we don't have charge. Sure. Can't activate more than 3. That's fine. That one will be easy enough. Alright. Hiss nodes. Where do you want me to go for that? Research. That's fine. Let's find out. Just central research, please. Maybe we can knock out a few things all at once. Hello. There we are. Well, it's definitely that guy in there. But I see no nodes. Don't worry, we will. We have 19 minutes to figure it out. There's one. Oh, and there's friends. boss. Okay. One. Was there not two? I guess that was just a camera. Two. Boy, that's many. Okay. And it's in a spot that I don't want to be in. There's three. Right. Draw fire for a second, would you? Should only be a few more. Seems like that's one. One more. Somewhere. Look for the glow. Looks like it over here. And that's done it. Oh, hey. I don't know what we still have the drums going for, but there's this. Thresholds have always been a source of great inspiration and great challenge. When a new threshold manifests in the oldest house by Redacted, we never know what new discoveries it will provide to the Bureau, but we must always seize these opportunities. This report will examine the process of distinguishing recent threshold effects based on their utilitarian possibilities. The quarry brought Blackrock one of our most invaluable discoveries, but if the mold has any scientific value, it has been difficult to find due to the lengths we must go in fighting it back. Well, in fighting back the particularly prolific plant. It's not a plant, it's a fungus. These are very distinct cases and worth comparing as their study offers vastly different dangers and rewards. Refer to file 5-94-1284 for full report. Oh yeah, by the way, this we can't really get up there, and going down there is a mistake. Anyway, we'll find ourselves a control point, and we'll give it the old scooch on back. Fuck is this doing here? Get out. Spawned an extra one, I guess. Oh, this will go right back to Central Executive. That's easy enough. Control point right there and all that. And we're waiting. There we go.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Hope wants us to compile all of Darling's data entries.
Hey, it's everybody. That's good. I'll take my reward, please. Thank you. Well, we'll deal with those. We were headed to maintenance, yes? So to the Atlas chamber, please. That's where we left off. We already talked, but thank you. No new abilities yet, though. Pain in the ass.
Glad to see you're still you.
Just locked from that side, huh? Dead body. Bits. Another dead body, another few dead bodies.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
Yeah, it's really made a mess of things, hasn't it? Need number 5. Wow. Really fucked that guy up. It's probably the juiciest one we've seen so far, right? Swan boat. No unique procedure required for containment. Item is made of fiberglass painted to resemble a swan. Foot pedals allow the item to propel forward in water. The item emits a pulse of physical force at an estimated force of, redacted, possible connection to OOP5. Measuring the exact force created by the item has been hindered by concerns from the Human Resource Department. Background. The item was seized from an activity rental service called Redacted, located on Lake Redacted on Vancouver Island, Canada, after it ejected numerous riders over the course of a summer, bringing the boat to the attention of the media. The item was transported to the Bureau by helicopter. A containment specialist accompanied it, sent to recite formulas C.9 through 32 recursively. What occurred in the helicopter is not known, but all agents were lost in the crash. The item was recovered and then transported by train. It arrived at the Bureau without further incident. Apparently the recitation wasn't all it was cracked up to be.
You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
Yeah, I think they're on it. Mm-hmm. I know you're here. That's that.
Let's hurry up and find Darlings.
We will. The hiss distorted. His distorted agents are able to render themselves invisible and emit a powerful concussive blast when in close range of their target. Curiously, the Hiss Distorted is apparently not able to utilize both abilities at once. It must make itself visible when it goes on the offensive. The Hiss Distorted is unique in the fact that it wields a paranatural ability previously unknown to the Bureau, perhaps tapping into a yet undiscovered object of power. How does this invisibility work? Does the Distorted become resonance temporarily? Does it use Hiss resonance to refract light? The physical deformation of this particular Hiss entity is noteworthy in its thoroughness. Clearly, the human host would have died from such extreme alteration, which prompts the question, are the corrupted simply animated corpses? Refer to file redacted for full report.
Lab.
Got slabs of the stuff. I can't hoist the entire forklift yet. We'll get there. Lab 1. Open.
There are areas in the oldest house where under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions kick in.
BlackRock. BlackRock has allowed the Bureau to make great strides in containment procedures since it was first discovered. This report will examine how its very structure is comprised of redacted density that nullifies all resonances within a range of redacted to redacted hertz. Bureau innovations that incorporate BlackRock will be analyzed, most notably the fire breaks, feats of engineering designed to contain any future outbreaks, attacks, or other internal threats. The goal of this report is to encourage Bureau staff to explore further innovations using BlackRock, as work in that field has markedly slowed in recent years. Refer to File 5-93-1733 for full report. Well, they're saying that it's very dense. I'm wondering about its utility in composite body armor.
You heard that too, right? Black rock comes from the threshold quarry, so the prisms must be there too.
They must. We have clearance level 5. And we'll go ahead and watch our scientist on the big player. Let's threshold, kids. Could be this one?
Resonance is the key. Vibration, frequencies, waveforms, fields we didn't know were there. It's physics. These fields in complex interaction, altering reality that comes to contact with them. Hedron is communicating with me. It's trying to warn me of something imminent. I've been using every known method to analyze the data. Exposing myself to it. I'm seeing things and overcome by compulsion. It's not just data, it's protection. It's benign. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for.
I think we saw the tail end of that one. So BlackRock, right?
There are areas in the oldest house where, under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where BlackRock comes from. Extra-dimensional matter. It has the unique property of blocking out a lot of frequencies. A good thing. It keeps things stable, contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the BlackRock line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. BlackRock 665. Neighbor of the beast. Get it? We can do that again if you...
Dr. Pope does not find him funny.
Involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the BlackRock line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but...
Yeah, got you there. Okay, good. We beat the recording. Elevator. Touch.
Everything here is crazy. Weird, but...
It's not that weird.
Right.
Yeah,
like
it's fine.
how the world should be.
Yes.
I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave.
Why would you?
With all the horror, I'm happy. It feels sane.
You and me both, kid.
It's the right kind of insane.
Well, I don't know that I'd put it like that, you know, it's a little Hot Topic t-shirty for my taste, but... There we are. And another one for good measure, because why not? That's the quarry. You got anything you're hiding from me over here? You do a little, don't you? Just a little bit. And hey, would you look at that? We're above the converters. We know where we are. Oh, whoops. Hang on, sorry. Sorry, that's my fault. There we go. Just restore gravity to those. Elevator. Touch. And we're by the power plant. We know where that is too. We know that guy shouldn't be there. We'll take care of that. There we go. Hey, buddy. I got a pallet jack for you. Well. Come here. What kind are you? You the kind that makes the big old rock things, or the kind that throws stuff? Oh, there you are. And we're done here. Anybody else? Nobody else. Okie doke. Well, the sign for the quarry is right over there. Let's go anywhere. Lead to anything. Leads to our favorite thing. No, unread, please. There we go. The NSC. Dynamic Energy Extraction and Conversion. Redacted Sarcophagus Container. The NSC was designed by order of Deputy Chief Trench. Before he became director, the container provides a safe method of extraction of redacteds and excess energy output while acting as a humane way to house him. The coolant pumps keep the container and its redacted from overheating while the energy is siphoned. The energy is then conducted to the converters where it is rendered into a redacted through the use of turbine generators. The electricity produced powers the entire Bureau, making us completely self-sufficient and effectively invisible on the New York City grid. After NSC-01's disappearance by some unknown manifestation of Redacted's power, the occupant was restrained and a second model was built. NSC-02 possesses built-in spatial anchors that are designed to prevent any translocative effect from its occupant. Refer to file 9-23-0544 for full report. It's the guy before Trench. See. Northmore sarcophagus container. He got too psychic, I guess. Both those bulbs down there blew at the same time. Ominous. Y'all got anything over here? You do. Fans. The oscillator. Extract from formal interdepartmental complaint. The notion of fan death has now become widely known in the region since foreign investigator Redacted met with a local journalist to explain how electric fans operate at speeds that may suffocate users by overly disturbing the air. As our agency is still young, we must take care to avoid missteps. Any explanation given to the public must provide sufficient yet vague rationale that will reaffirm their certainty that ours is a stable, controlled world. We must tread carefully, especially in this increasingly technological world, with the radio and other innovations allowing information to travel at speeds previously undreamt of. This is precisely why we insist that our department handle all communication with public bodies. With all due respect, William S. Powers, head of the Department of Public Knowledge and Diversions. I don't think that's how fans work. Pretty sure. Open. Well, I'm in here and nobody seems to want to talk. Watch your step. That'll be nice when we got more slots, but you know how it is.
Elevator's broken. Gotta get down the old-fashioned way.
By falling. That's how we did it back in the day. We would careen, driven by gravity, to points unknown. Somebody's unhappy down there. Yeah. Just give me a piece of building. That'll do. Don't know what the instrument sting was for. I just beamed one dude. I've beamed many dudes. I see red. Not on. We'll need that later. Y'all remember Barbara, right? Shut up. There we go. Oh, thank you for the threshold, Remnant. Appreciate that. Might need it shortly. Trying to spot them. Oh, that'd be why I couldn't spot them. They weren't active. A lot of those should have hit. I guess they were just in a state of their animation where they couldn't be struck again. Okay. Are we done? Do you have more that you would like to discuss? Now the corpses are poofing, so I'm gonna fix the elevator too. There we go. Familiar Euclidean geometry. Alright, that just leads to the generator, and that's to the quarry. We can walk into the quarry. Oh yeah, hang on. There's already friends in the quarry. Blackrock works pretty good. So does just their friends' bodies. Come on. There we go. You'd figure I wouldn't be able to huck that with what it's supposed to be, but turns out it's fine. Y'all are really fucking packing it on here, huh? We're full up on stuff. We'll have to clear our inventory in a moment. Okay. What have we got too many of? think we can munch that. I think we can munch that. And then let's see here. Spin rate of fire thing is not something we need. Accuracy is good for spin though. We don't need 2 of these. We don't need 2 of these. Wish we had just a general accuracy boost, but so it goes. Because all we've got is the ammo efficiency right there. Alright. A zoom boost for Pierce. A Seize accelerator. Again, not my favorite of abilities. I don't really care for crowd control. I like things to no longer be a problem. Very bright lights. And there's a quarry. I mean, we're in the quarry right now, but it seems to be the major work site over here. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll sort that out, won't we? Okay. Nobody seems to be dropping down. Never mind, someone's here. But who and where? Seems like it's down, whatever it is. Likely one of the spikes. Sounds like it, right? Alright, so... And there's readables. Oh, an equipment order. What did we need? Additional diamond blades ASAP. Continue its rim this time to get the clean cut research wants. This black rock shit is tough. We're going through blades like we're made of the damn things. The dimensions for these slabs of black rock they want are outrageous. For all the grief they're causing me, these fire breaks better fucking work a treat. Go ahead and double the last order. Well. This appears to be a timing thing. Does this go up? Hello, do you go up? Kinda, sorta. I wish you were more cooperative.
Not what I expected.
Why not? Okay. Like I didn't see you. Yeah, it looks like he's trying to get a line on me. That's good. That's what I want. Explosives, huh? This pain in the ass stuff. Boy, I'm gonna be real happy when I've got the glide ability. So I can get better lines on these fools as we need. There's a battery. But of course we got other things to do right now. We gotta get to that. Yeah, because of that. Health, please. Upsies. Upsies again. No? There we go. There we are. Now we're in some kind of business. Thanks. Ow. Well, that's fair. Find your friends. Yeah. Other direction. There we go. That worked out great. Oh, never mind, there's two of you. Hang on a second. We'll work it out great again. The batteries are very heavy. Am I done? I am, in fact. Great. Oop, nope, not that. Didn't even see where that went. Oh, there's another one right up there. Pardon, pardon. Not that. We'll get closer. There we are. I'm busy right now. It's armed. There we are. There's also spots up here, isn't there? Yeah, there's some spots. We can open this so that we can come on back through later. We can see if it'll let me get away with this bullshit. It did. That doesn't appear to be anything. Oh yeah. We want to move out of the way before we get clonked on the head. Some more batteries. That looks like something. It's a really nice quarry to play in. Own a tent. Stellar, good find. Because this is where it is that our director's going to be hanging out for the evening. Probably not many places safer. I mean, these are supposed to be really good at dampening resonance, and the structures look pretty monolithic. I don't have any concerns about their integrity or the necessary thickness of the material to keep out resonance. So, there we have it. We have maybe someone's lunch in here. We don't know what's in this Pelican case. We do have a seat, though. That's good. A sit down sounds nice. Actually, no, we can't, can we? We gotta get to another thing. Alright. That would have been nice, but there's no control point there. I really wish my brain would have fired that neuron, you know, at some point in time before I was giving, like, a closing kind of statement. Rationalizing in my head why this is a fine spot to stick around, but... well, you know. Faulty hardware and all that. Okay. So I blew this the fuck up. That's what we need.
And there it is.
Fantastic.
You led me. HRAs, the prisms, they mean something to you. I need to get this prism to Marshall before it's too late.
Yeah, and we gotta get away from that.
Then Dylan.
Yeah, hang on, there's another one. Yeah, I know. Well, this is nowhere. We gotta go up. Come on, you let me get away with it already. I already opened that door. And could you fuck off? Thank you. Never mind. My thanks are rescinded. Okay. Bye. There we go. Alright. Let's go back to executive. Central executive, please. And then we can chill. There's a shelter here, it's got beds. I mean, these people are fucking hot bunking it, but so it goes, right? Look for our little icon. Do we have it? We do. It's just done its thing. And so, we'll go where we go, and we'll resume with Director Faden later. You know, after I get done fighting with the menu. Exit, please. There it is. So, not many new revelations, but we are starting to fill in the blanks as to how this place works, or used to work. Things will be different, you know. Change in leadership always ends up in changes in operation. But what changes remain to be seen. We have to go back at some point in time for that much better jacket, and we gotta deal with that duck. I don't trust that duck. All in due time, though. While you consider time and how much or how little it means to you, I'll leave you to wander alone for a bit. See ya.